Right.
What's good? Dang, I lost my voice and everything, man. Dang.
You screaming like shit fight night, nigga. Yeah.
Yeah, what's good? Boxing World is there. The host on the ropes in the house with John the Barber, man. What's good, big dog?
Peace, my nigga. What's good?
Got that good backyard playing right now. Let me turn that joint down.
Holy sauce.
You know I got to represent for the area, man.
Fuck yeah, nigga.
Shit, man. Man, my voice is gone from the fights, man.
I mean, that was a good fight, bro. That shit was fire, man. Like, Tank is exciting to watch, man. You know what I'm saying? But yo, like Max Kellerman said, he exciting because he get hit. You know what I'm saying? He was getting tagged the fuck up. That uppercut, nigga, that was some Tyson shit. And he timed it too, because he got popped. He got popped twice with that same straight. So the third time it came, he already saw it. He knew it was coming. Flip, bam. Shit was fire, bro.
You know the crazy part about that, man. I seen that they do repetitions of that in practice. That move right there where they swing over and then comes with the uppercut, man. They do that for like a good 20 minutes. So it was like he saw that coming, man.
I mean, he didn't see it the first time because he got caught with it.
Yeah, he kind of got like.
Man, Tank was getting tagged up in that shit, man. But I'm saying that makes for a good fight. That's what everybody want to see. They want to see two niggas like rock'em sock'em robots. But as far as like being a Mayweather protege, like Floyd didn't get hit like that.
I mean, hey,
man,
got
his own thing, his own style, I know.
But it was crazy what Stephen A was saying, though, man.
Stephen ain't know what the fuck he was talking about.
Hell no.
Teofimo Lopez to Mike Tyson. Once he said that shit, I'm like, all right, man, I'm turning the TV off, bro. Click, like for real, click.
I think that's because of the whole ESPN situation, man. Because I can't imagine him really believing that, man.
So you think he just talking shit because Stephen A talking out his ass?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Everybody know, man. He is the most exciting boxer right now. I feel.
I told you. I think Tank is like he's in my top 3. He number 3.
Who your top 3?
Oh, Bud Crawford, Canelo Alvarez, Tank Davis.
No, I feel you on that.
Straight up.
Yo, that joke was wild, man. He came out there with the Mexican attire.
He copying Floyd like this is Floyd's son, man. Like Floyd is trying to copy this nigga, but what Floyd need to do is like work with the nigga in training, like for real. Like Floyd should be a part of that training team. I think Tank should go to the next level because like taking it like that, it's going to shorten his career.
You know, I had a chance to see the press conference after the fight, and actually Tank talked about that. He's actually going to move out to Vegas. So that's going to be interesting. He said he's going to take a week off and then get back into the gym. So he moving everything out to Vegas.
Yo, bro, like seeing him work with Floyd, that's the most discipline I've seen the nigga. And I've been following his career. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's the most discipline I've seen him. Made weight, like on the first weigh-in and the second, like he made weight. So, yeah.
Nah, but the thing about Tank, though, man, man, he loved money, man. So he was not going to give up that fine, man, to make weight.
I mean, who don't love money?
Yeah, but he love money, though.
Nigga, we love money.
No. What I'm saying is people talking about he ducking this and that. And he ain't scared to fight nobody, dog. For him, it's about what's the most money he can make.
Now Floyd's guiding his career, which right now, like he made a good pay-per-view, he made a good payday in COVID season. So respect, Floyd know what he's doing. But now it looks like he's about to start fighting niggas.
Word of the day said he never really took that many punches, but maybe more than what he should, like he was saying.
Bruh, Tank, he was taking punches in the Gamboa fight. Like, Tank always taking punches. That's his style. He aggressive. He coming at you. And that's why niggas like him. Like straight up.
He has no fear, man. When he like coming forward, man.
His only weakness is it's God-given. Like he got short arms. That's why I wouldn't want to see him fight Lopez just yet.
I don't think that's gonna be the next fight. I think the next fight is remember what I was saying there earlier? If Ryan is actually not going, people think that's going to be a easy fight against Luke Campbell. I don't really see that. Luke Campbell is an Olympian. He got that experience. I think Ryan going to have a tough time in that fight, to be honest with you, against Luke Campbell.
If Ryan Garcia look good in that fight, and if he knock him out, that's going to be one hell of a payday on Cinco de Mayo for him and Tank. And Tank is going to knock that young nigga out, man.
Oh, he definitely going to knock him out. That's facts. But, man, that's the only thing. He better be looking at Tank and look past Ryan and look past Luke Campbell.
Real talk. Let me check on my pizza real quick. Hold up.
All right, go do that. Hey, man, I thank everybody for tuning in. As you can see, I lost my voice. I actually went live on Fight Night, giving a round-by-round analyst of what was going on. And then when it came to that knockout in the 6th, man, I lost my voice in the process, man. That joint was crazy, man. But I got to say, I thoroughly enjoyed the PBC fight card on that night, man. All of them. All the fights were exciting, in my opinion. Oh, I see you, H Money. Oh, man, my voice is gone, dog. Huh? Oh, I thought somebody was talking.
Give me a second.
I tell you, man, side host, man, up there making food and shit. Man, I'll tell you, man, we started on Black People Time tonight, too, man. I had to take a nap after work and everything, man. That joint crazy. I woke up at 10 o'clock, right when the show was starting, man. I was like, oh, shit, I forgot I had the show tonight.
I had to go back there. I had to go back there and sit back there with Al, man.
Hey, H, man, I know you excited, man. It's for you, Haney week. Trying to preserve my voice as much as possible. Hey, man, you got your stuff, dog?
Yeah, got my pizza, nigga. Got my hot sauce for the pizza. Good. So, yeah, what was you talking about, though?
Oh, man, talk about them gloves, man. The glove gate, supposedly glove gate with Tank, man.
Yo, that's just some bullshit. Niggas is hating. Yo, I'm going to keep it like, you know how racism sells fights? And Floyd is a genius, right? Because he used that shit to get paid. But as a result, most Mexicans hate Floyd Mayweather and anything he's associated with. Like, that's a fact. And I ain't dissing Mexicans because there's some great Mexican fighters. But yo, y'all know, y'all Mexican motherfuckers know, y'all got a bunch of people in your family that hate Floyd Mayweather. Just hate the sight of this nigga. Because he's a beat y'all ass every Cinco de Mayo. Like, that's just a fact. So they're gonna hate Tank Davis. He changed his gloves. Nigga, he ain't got to cheat against motherfucking Leo, man. Fuck out of here, bruh. You got to cheat against Leo. Tank been had dynamite.
In both hands.
A lot.
I'm gonna take people behind the scenes, man. You got the commissioner back there. Matter of fact, during the fight now, you got 2 pair of gloves, man. He ain't feel comfortable in that first joint when he was going with the pad work with Coach Calvin. And then, you got Coach Kenny who got the bodysuit when he hitting that joint. So it's a certain feel that he's looking for. And you got to think also on that night, normally Coach Calvin wraps Tank's hands. He had someone else wrapping his hands that night when I was looking at the behind the scenes when Floyd had went live on Instagram. I said, oh, Coach Calvin not wrapping his hands tonight. So it probably felt different for him. Then also putting those gloves on. So I believe it was a combination of both.
Man, that shit ain't even worth commenting on no more. That's just motherfucking.
Yeah, it was just stupid as hell just to even bring that up. But people were saying maybe he covered up the logo because he didn't get paid. Now it was just a different pair of gloves that just so happened that didn't have a logo on them.
I ain't even commenting on that shit no more, man. Because it's total.
Oh man. So man, well, what you think about the fight coming up with Devin Haney and Gamboa?
I love the fact that Gamboa getting a bunch of paydays to get beat up late in his career. That's good for that man. I mean, he a fighter. He fight to make money. You know what I'm saying? He had some time when he was shining for a minute. Then he had that time where he was like, he disappeared for a minute. I'm just happy he back and getting money. I'm happy for him. But he ain't going to beat Devin Haney.
Most definitely. That's what I'm saying. How you see the fight
going?
Do you see it going the distance, or do you see Devin Haney giving him a knockout?
I got Devin Haney knocking him off.
Early or late?
I say around 10.
Now, what if the fight goes the distance? Do you believe what will you think the people would think, man, if the fight goes the distance?
Devin Haney ain't all they think he is.
If it goes the distance.
Yeah.
So he literally has a lot of pressure on him to put him away.
I think so. But that's just one man's opinion.
You know, a lot of people are talking about Teofimo and him fighting. But if you Teofimo, why would you comment right now? You wait till after that fight, right?
Lopez fighting who? Devin Haney?
Yeah.
I got Lopez in that.
Explain.
Simple. I think Lopez is a better boxer. It's really that simple. They both can bang, but Lopez, I think, has superior skills.
Really? What makes you see that?
I mean, I'm looking at Lopez, man, and he's like young and ready. Like he's already implementing a lot of moves, a lot of in-fight adjustments. He moves his head. You know what I'm saying? He uses body control. He got good footwork. He got a stiff jab. You know what I'm saying? He got power. And Lopez ain't no joke, bro. Ask Lomachenko.
So I go back to what I originally said then. Because remember, Floyd already said he didn't want Lopez next. He wanted another fight before Teofimo Lopez. So, like you said, Ryan Garcia, he get past Luke Campbell. You got Tank versus Ryan, Cinco de Mayo time. Then you got Teofimo Lopez and Devin Haney for the true undisputed. Then the winner of both of those fight each other for big money.
I would keep Tank away from Teofimo Lopez if I'm Floyd Mayweather, especially right now. Because like I say, Tank get hit too much and he got short arms. And Lopez will work that jab on it, bro. And Lopez got moves and footwork, and he can pivot with him. You know what I'm saying? Tank is sick. He can get inside. And if he catch Lopez, it might hurt. At the same time, Lopez is actually naturally just bigger than him, man. And that's not the case with all of Tank's opponents.
Do you agree with Floyd that Tank is the A side, regardless?
Only because of following.
Yeah, because I go back to what we talk about. Tank is not only is he the cash cow at that 130, 135, he brings the crowd regardless who the hell he fighting.
I mean, he had the celebrity Instagram chick as his girl for a minute. He got all the hottest rappers coming out there with him to the ring walk. Floyd Mayweather, the most hated man, but yet the face of boxing at every interview. I mean, he has no choice but to have a huge following. And I like they setting him up. They setting him up so a whole nation of people hate him. That's how you stay paid in this game. That's how AB still get paid when he fights. He never wins anymore. Not since 147.
Hey, you see what I just sent you, man? Your boy, man. Hey, man, he can't catch a break.
Who, AB?
Hell yeah, man.
Man, you say what you want, man. The nigga is who he say he is. Like, AB don't be faking, man. So you know what I'm saying? And he'll be that same way in front of a judge, in front of like anywhere. He gonna be who he is, man. The brother ignorant. He's ignorant, but the ignorant keep him paid. And that's just who he is. He a hood nigga.
You know they love AB in DC, dog.
Oh, DC love hood niggas.
That's why they love Tank.
DC love hood niggas and ratchet shit. That's just what it is.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. Tank get a lot of love here, man. What's up with your boy Gary, though, man?
What up with Gary?
I know you saw the Instagram joint.
Did he lie?
No, I'm talking about where at first he talking about Miguel Burchett. Dog, You could have been fought Miguel Pachet. You the WBC champion at 126. You could actually easily petition to move up to the 130 and fight Pachet. You don't want that smoke with Pachet for the simple fact, not like Eric, but for the simple fact, Pachet, man, he walk around like 180 and drops all the way down to 130.
Why would he go up and fight that nigga when Tank and all these niggas who can give him a real payday won't fight him?
Man, Tank ain't gonna get that nigga a payday, man.
Think of how that sounded. That's kind of
he talking too much shit.
You're supposed to, you want to fight a nigga that talks shit because he gonna sell the fight.
Okay. With that being said, he talked that shit. Then the young nigga Devin Haney, man, sent that nigga a contract for 1.5. You ain't taking.
It ain't worth business wise. It ain't worth it for him to go up and fight Devin Haney because Devin Haney ain't nobody yet.
Bro, what you talking about?
He ain't nobody yet. Like niggas know him. But he ain't selling out no pay-per-views and no shit like that.
No, he would have got your biggest payday that you had so far. Then you get a belt at the 126. What Coach Cal would say?
Nah.
Coach Cal would say, you want to fight with Tank? Relinquish that belt at the 126 and move up.
Oh, yeah, he'll do it for a fight with Tank, I bet you.
So why not take the darn fight with Devin and then you put yourself in a position to
fight
with Tank?
Devin Haney ain't Tank, nigga. Devin Haney ain't no real payday. That 1.5 million ain't shit compared to the money he'll get by keeping that belt.
Matter of fact,
I know Bill Haney, boy. You was in Devin Haney's house and all this shit. But you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be none of that. I'm going to just tell you what's straight up. Devin Haney ain't Tank, nigga. Like, Tank will get you paid. Like, he's on the way to being, like, money made. Like, you want to get paid, you got to fight him.
No, I definitely agree with that. Tank is the cash cow, man. But what I'm saying is, why did Gary not take that fight with Devin Haney? If you said
it ain't worth it.
Why it ain't worth it?
It ain't worth it because he already the king at 126. Why he gonna step up to 130 if he ain't gonna get like high profile big money fights? Why would he do that?
Who? All right, tell me who he gonna fight then?
I just told you. He should step up if he get a chance to fight Tank. That's when I would relinquish.
That ain't happening. That ain't happening.
And why that ain't happening?
They don't fuck with him.
That's fucked up. That's two black men. They're supposed to get together and get that money. That's fucked up.
They don't fuck with him.
Because he talks shit. Because that's what you do in boxing. You're supposed to talk shit in boxing. That's fucked up.
Okay, then I go back to what I said then. Why he not moving up to fight Pachet?
I just told you. Why would you
call the man out on Instagram?
You're supposed to call niggas out to keep your name popping, man. AB do it all the time. Floyd did it, man. He's like, that's just smart business, bro. But there's no way I'm gonna give up.
But then
I'm king with to go fight a nigga who's a risk and it's not gonna be no reward. Oh yeah, could you turn the ball for me? Good looking out. Appreciate you.
I don't know, man. I don't agree with that.
I mean, I'm telling the truth though. I bet you, how many people watching tonight? We should take a vote on that. It don't make no sense.
All right, what's the poll? What's the poll?
Like, it wouldn't make any sense to go up and fight anybody at 130 if you not getting a payday. Fuck that glory shit.
All right, put ones in the comment if you agree with John that it wasn't worth Gary fighting Devin Haney. Give me a 1, because I don't believe that.
Now, what he going to gain by fighting Devin Haney, bro?
Get that belt. Put yourself in position.
Bruh, you gonna go up and fight this nigga and give up your belt, and they already like trying to X Gary Russell out of boxing, bruh. Only thing he got for him is that belt. He's not gonna give it up unless he's gonna get a major cash in.
I wish somebody put their ones up in the comment. There ain't nobody put no ones up there. I don't think nobody agree with that joint.
That's the beauty of being me, man. You ain't gotta agree with me. I'm just gonna say what I feel.
Hey, put 2s in the comment if you feel Gary was bullshitting on that fighting with on Devin.
Of course he was bullshitting. I agree with that.
Oh, so what you saying then?
It's not worth it to go up and fight the nigga. You talk a little shit just to spark a buzz, keep your name in the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? That affects paydays.
Okay, then I go back to All right, he did the interview with Fanon on Instagram, right? One of the questions I would have asked Gary was, what happened to the fight with Fortuna? You said you was gonna fight Fortuna.
Yo, thank you, man. You got one? You got a few?
What can you do?
Have a handful. Yeah, they were frozen. Yeah, they're frozen. I don't know where Trisha got them from. You should go ahead and take a few. They good.
All right, all right. I'm gonna go back to what I was saying. The question I would have asked was, what happened to the fight with Fortuna? You said you was gonna fight Fortuna on December 26th. And as you can see, Fortuna got a fight lined up a week after the Devin Haney fight. So that was never going to happen.
At what weight?
At the 135.
At 135, Gary Russell went up to 135, nigga.
He said he was gonna do it for Devin Haney.
Why would you do that though? That's why he ain't do it, because it don't make sense to do it.
No, what I'm saying is he the one who said it. So he was just lying. He was lying.
Yo, put it like this, man. Like why like I say, why AB be popping online? Why do anybody be popping online? Because you gotta say controversial shit. Don't mean you're gonna do it.
Somebody Marcus was like, Tank got to find out who wants Gervonta Tank Davis to be as a man and work towards that. Guys like AB are not the best examples of learning to be a man for Tank. I hope he separates himself for his sake.
Man, like all that question about is he a man? I'm not even responding to that.
Nah, that's his man regardless. AB, man, he fuck with AB.
I'm just talking about the structure of the fucking comment. Like, is he a man? Is it best example to be a man? Take a grown ass man, nigga. What the fuck is this comment? No comment on that shit, man.
Oh shit. Oh. No, he was like, man, John, you absolutely right, 100.
Just keeping it real, bro. Like I'm telling you, man, these niggas be kissing these fighters' ass, man. These YouTube niggas, they be kissing ass, bro. They don't be real because they be afraid to get excluded from shit.
That's facts right there. That's what I say, man. I fuck with Gary, man, but he wrong on that shit, man. For real, man. I feel like he capping on that shit, man.
Of course he capping. It's business. You got to say controversial shit to keep your name popping. It doesn't make sense business-wise to run up to 130 and definitely not 135 unless it's a major payday.
But you know what's so wild, though? He going to have to face Tug again for his mandatory.
Good shit. He going to keep that belt.
I don't think it's going to be this easy this time around for him.
Man, Gary, you can say what you want. Gary Russell can box, man. And he fast as fuck. So, I mean, like, you can say what you want. Niggas cannot like him, but you can't say he can't box.
Oh, he definitely can
You know, I do think Lomachenko took his heart. Lomachenko did take that nigga heart because he was talking all that shit about everybody except Lomachenko.
So you say he missed his opportunity with that Lomachenko situation?
Oh, if he would have beat Lomachenko.
You know what's crazy, though? The more Lomachenko keep losing, man, the worse it's going to look.
No, because Lomachenko is old right now, man. Like he came in. That's why they threw him in the fire so fast. Real talk. Like he came into the boxing game in his 30s, man. I mean, in the pro game. He's probably the greatest amateur of all time. I give him all that. But why the fuck you stay amateur so long? That didn't make no sense. That was retarded. Like,
funny that you say that. I got an interview coming out with my dog Keyshawn Davis, who definitely, man, probably he favored to win that gold in the Olympics coming up. And you know, he talked about that, how in America you got to be amateur all the way through, and then you go overseas fighting in the Olympics against these motherfucking grown ass men and shit, man. That's really pros, and coming back and fighting down at the amateur level, man. He said it makes no sense, especially in the heavyweight division where a mug can really get seriously hurt.
If I mean, like, I would think that would make you a better fighter. If you
exactly, that's my point. If you're an elite boxer, it comes to a certain point where you because following this amateur boxing, man, you start to really see things, man. To once you start getting to that elite level, it's a separation that takes place, man. So you know the ones that's on. Not everybody that's on that Olympic route is going to be a great fighter. But what I'm saying is a lot of those who do go that Olympic route, man, they turn out to be good fighters when they get to the pros. Prime example, like a Teofimo Lopez.
Exactly. And not only that, my original question was, like, I want to know, why did Lomachenko stay an amateur for so long and jump into the money game in his 30s? Like, what was up with that? That was dumb. Who was advising this nigga? Lomachenko could have been a major superstar, a boxing. Look at the way they on his dick with ESPN and everybody hyping him up. You know what I'm saying? Because they're trying to get all the stuff he should have already had. He should have been a pro at 23.
But they're getting paid already. They like Keyshawn was telling. Shit, man, they living lovely, man, as an amateur, man, overseas.
It sounds like a bunch of bullshit, though. Like, how could you be the greatest of all time? All right, if I'm the greatest of all time, greatest basketball player of all time, but I only played college ball, like, I'm going to do 8 years in college. Then I'm going to jump to the pros. Like, you feel me?
I know it seems weird to us in America, but over there, if they living good in their country, what the fuck? They don't care.
Well, he don't deserve to, like, he deserves to be getting his ass beat right now as an old man by the young lions like Teofimo Lopez. And I truly think, like, the only reason Floyd ain't sick Tank on his ass early is because Floyd knew Tank wasn't disciplined at that time. He wasn't disciplined enough to actually beat a dude like Lomachenko at that time. He'll beat him now. But back then, Lomachenko would have been a problem for him, just like he was for Gary Russell Jr., unless he was going to fight dirty like Salido did. Like, Salido went at him. Like, he fought him. He didn't box him, and he beat him.
Nah, I feel you on that.
And then you look at then you got the young, like, I fuck with Teofimo Lopez, bro. Like, that's my dude. Like, I love the way little young nigga come out there just rapping, just doing his thing. Like, I fuck with him. And he shut down that Lomachenko hype wagon.
You know, speaking of the other youngest and the Olympic route, man, another one, Shakur Stevenson.
I fuck with Shakur.
He gonna do a thing at the 130, man.
I fuck with Shakur, man. Like I hope he really gets a chance to actually fight people. And I'm gonna not mention this promoter this whole time unless you bring him up, because I've been dogging him too much.
What's that?
I'm gonna not mention Shakur Stevens' promoter right now unless you bring him up. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think his promoter will look out for him. I don't think he's gonna fight nobody till he leave that contract.
Who you talking about?
Who's his promoter, man?
You talking about the top right Bob Earl, man?
He don't take no man. Everybody already know. If you've been watching this show for the past couple of episodes, you already know, man. I don't think Bob Earl do black fighters right, man.
Hey, man, ain't nothing more I can say on that situation.
Mm-hmm.
You know, with that being said, then, what's your thoughts on the Terrence Crawford, Kell Brook situation?
Terrence Crawford will beat Kell Brook.
Will that be an easy fight?
Should be. But Bud been inactive for a long time, but yo, Bud is a perfect example how top rank don't take care of black fighters.
Looking at this question from Marcus, what I don't understand is these black fighters get enough money and enough following to cut out the Bob Arums of the world and make their own fights. Why are they not doing it? You know, that's funny that you say that, because
I agree with this dude.
Yeah.
Yo, Marcus Thomas.
You're gonna see a big shift in probably the year 2022 when that group of fighters come out. It's gonna go back to like the old school era where they ain't scared to fight each other because these youngins seen each other in the amateurs. What you got right now with the Earl Spencers and other world that's getting ready to go out, a lot of them, man, that don't want that whereas these youngins that's gonna be coming up in that 2022 that's coming in the door around that time, these youngins gonna make the fights, man, for real. I cannot wait till that interview come out tomorrow with Keyshawn Davis, man. He gonna knock it. He knocks it out the park on that joint for real. And what I love about the youngin, it's like, man, forget these belts. They want the best fights, man. He was talking about that joint, man. He said, man, forget these belts, sanction the fees. And man, we were just talking about it. He said, man, ain't nothing black on with the sanctioning bodies, man. Man, we talking. His mind is so different, man. I root for this youngin, man.
If you black, who you fucking with?
Who, me?
Yeah, if you a black boxer, who you fucking with?
Alan Floyd.
PBC, baby. All day, every day.
I done been around this joint for a minute. I ain't never heard a bad word about Al Haymon, man. Remember, I told you that. Ain't no fighter ain't got nothing bad to say about Al Haymon, man.
Why should they? You know what I'm saying? Why should they? Yo, I'm gonna leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't trying to be all over this man's dick. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? He keep it 100. I'm just saying we talked about this already. We talked about this.
Take your car, man.
Now, I ain't on the man. I'm just telling you how the fighters feel. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I'm just saying we talked about it already.
Yeah. No, it was. We just went by what we just read off in the comments. Shakur's gonna be a problem for Tank, Russell, and etc.
No, Shakur will be a problem if his promoters let him out the cage to actually get some fights.
Oh, I'm looking at these comments down here. Somebody said best pound per pound fighter to date. Who you got best pound for pound?
I just told you, Terrence Crawford, Canelo, then Tank. You talk about of all time or today? He's saying today, right?
Yeah, I'm today.
Yeah, today. Terrence Crawford is the best pound for pound, in my opinion. Then it's Canelo Alvarez. Then it's Tank.
Why nobody mention Spence, man? I feel Spence is.
Spence was in the conversation until he got thrown out of that Ferrari. I want to see how he bounced back from that.
He beat Garcia, then what? In your opinion?
It depends on how he beats him.
Why does it depend on how he beat him? Compare who Bud fought compared to who Earl Spence fought.
Bud didn't get thrown out of a car.
No, but we saying pound for pound, right? Forget the car accident.
You can't forget the car accident. This is athletics. Injuries count.
All right, forget that, man. Pre-accident. You got Bud over Spence.
Want me to go back in the past? We into the DeLorean, nigga?
You got Bud over Spence.
Yeah, I got Bud beating Spence. Yeah.
Oh, you said you got Bud beating Spence?
Even before the car accident, yeah.
Wow. That's interesting.
I mean, I'm gonna keep it 100, man. Bud Crawford, to me, in my opinion, is the best fighter of this generation. And he's not getting any fights, which is fucked up.
So why sign back with Bob Arum if that's the case?
Now, ask that man. I don't agree with what he did. And I'm saying that as a fan. Because I want to see Bud shine. I want to see him get the accolades he deserved.
Yeah. I don't know why people don't want to give Canelo his props, you know. Every young boxer I talk to, they hands down, they number one is Canelo. They love Canelo.
Canelo was a motherfucking beast. He ain't no joke.
Hell nah, he fight like a brother for real, man.
Floyd, like, see, what I like about this dude, it's kind of like he went in there against Floyd and he took the ass whipping and he learned from that. He became even a better fighter. He implemented what Floyd did to beat him. I guarantee you that dude was watching that fight footage nonstop. I guarantee you, bro. He said, yo, how can I do that? How is it that I couldn't hit this man? I threw him everything I had. I couldn't hit him. He was right in front of my face and I couldn't hit him. He studied that shit.
Now, can you imagine he giving that extra arsenal to Tank, man? What he gonna be like?
Hey man, me and you talk about this. Like, I think Tank needs to switch trainers.
Nah, I don't believe that.
Step it up.
I don't believe that.
It's my opinion. Like, as much as this is my opinion, bro. I fuck with Coach Calvin Ford. He's a good man. But I'm talking about looking at Tank today. Like, he could really benefit. In my opinion, the best trainer in the world is Floyd Sr. He taught Floyd because Floyd had the skill sets and the natural abilities to become the greatest, right? And I think Tank has that as well. And Tank needs that because he got short-ass arms, bro. So he needs that defense in his arsenal. If he combines that with what he already got, he could be legendary.
You know, speaking on that, I got an exclusive dropping. It was supposed to be tomorrow, but I'll be hollering at Coach Calvin, Coach Kenny this week. Got an interview lined up with them. They called me, man. So I said, all right, bet I'll be up there. So I'm going up to B-more. Got an interview this week with him. So we'll get a lot of insight that what's going on right now, because you know a lot of people with the whole Floyd situation, you know, being in the corner and stuff like that. So we'll get a chance to chop it up.
Like I don't know what's going on in this situation. I have no opinion about what's going on in this situation. I only think that Tank needs to step it up as far as training regimen goes, and I think he needs to add some things to his arsenal. And I think his current training crew has peaked him. He needs more now.
But yeah, what I'm saying is a lot of fighters, they go outside of their normal training to pick up certain things. But they always going to be with their main trainer.
I ain't saying he got to leave his main trainer. I'm saying he needs somebody else to step in there and add to that. Like when Lennox Lewis hooked up with Emmanuel Stewart, he became great. You feel me? Like when Canelo decided, like, listen, I got to learn to do what Floyd do. What happened? He became great.
Hell, look at Tyson Fury, man, when he with the got with the brother, man, and really outboxed Wilder, man.
He outboxed Wilder in the first fight. That wasn't, I mean, like, that was going to happen. What happened? What he did this time, he beat Wilder up. He didn't try to outbox him.
Yo, we got to talk about this. I know you've seen the video with Wilder, right?
That's just embarrassing.
Yo, how you go? Actually, no, matter of fact, I seen the interview he did with 7A TV, right? He actually accused Mark Breland of tampering his water, dog. How you gonna say that about Mark Breland, a gold medalist, Olympian, well respected, man, and you gonna say this man tainted your water before the fight, dog? Really?
All right, so man, like
forget the glove situation. I don't even care about that because man, you already.
I mean, you got to care about it. He said the man was hitting him with egg weights. That remind me of that Kevin Hart joke, man. What am I fighting? An octopus? You got your ass beat so bad. You said this nigga was hitting you with egg weights. Like for real. And then you ain't taking no responsibility. And then you up there talking about Mark Breland poisoned your water. Like nigga, you gotta prove that shit, man. And I fuck with Deontay Wilder, but that right there is some clown shit, bro. That's some clown shit,
bro. And I feel the same way on that shit, bro. I fuck with the Wilder, Black Pride, Black everything. I like the ring.
I would have let the egg weight shit go if he didn't start attacking Mark Breland.
Yeah. When he did that, I was done with that shit. I was like, man,
the whole egg weight thing, the blackness in me wouldn't have allowed me to say anything about it. But now he attacking another brother, a legendary brother. So now
exactly.
I gotta add
all about blackness. How the fuck you gonna go at Mark Breland like that?
Yo,
then he had the nerve to say the man was in cahoots with the Fury team. That's why he threw in the towel. No, nigga, he saved your life that night.
Yeah, that nigga need to look at the footage. Talking about he was ready to die in the ring. That's all good. That's all well and good. But if I'm your trainer, guess what? I'm not gonna let you die in the ring, bruh.
Hell no, because then you dying on my watch. Fuck that. Ain't gonna everybody gonna be looking at me looking like, goddamn, why you let that nigga die in the ring, man?
But you know, I put it like this, right? You got certain niggas, right? They narcissists, and their egos are like up in the sky, bruh. So it's like, and they really can't accept being humble because being humble hurts. And nothing humbles you like an ass whipping. You feel me? So now you got a bunch, I don't know, but I feel he got a bunch of yes men and girls all around him in his ear. You the greatest, you the greatest, you the greatest. Like he cheated, baby. He cheated. And now that's just going to your head. Like I saw an interview he did and he was like, yo, your king is back. Like, nigga, you a king. You ain't my king. Hold up. What the fuck? That's how you know, man. It's something with his ego, man. Like what he need to do is really go inside himself because he's the reason he lost. It's not Mark Breland. It's not the egg weight or whatever the fuck you say it is. And I'm not going to just stamp that shit because you black. Fuck that.
Nah, and like I said, I fuck with the pro-black side of him, man. Love that about him. But nigga, you wrong on this shit right here. Once I heard that interview with 7A TV when he said, man, Mark Breland tampered his water and that's why the suit felt funny, and I was like, oh shit, I can't fuck this.
Yo, what does 7A say about that?
I in my opinion, I felt he agreed with that shit. I don't get it.
What is the YouTube community saying about that shit?
Your guess good as mine. I don't really pay attention to.
So, but ain't nobody speaking on it. I guess I should start watching and see what niggas are saying about it. Because to me, that's highly fucked up and disrespectful that he accused Mark Breland of poisoning his water.
He did an interview with Fred Barbershop. I'm surprised Fred ain't bring that up. Like, really, my nigga, you saying Mark Breland fuck with your water?
That's a serious accusation, bro.
Hell yeah.
That's not nothing to play with. You're playing with Mark Breland's
cheated the first time, right? You fight him again. We talked about this. The same with the glove situation. A member of your team goes to their locker room while they seeing the wrapping, the gloves, the whole nine. So that means somebody on your team ain't doing their job either. Then if you're gonna say all that, then you got the commissioners back there. Nigga, it's too many goddamn people involved when it comes to the gloves shit, especially after the situation that I forgot with the two fighters that we had talked about last time, where it got to the point where the commissioners and everybody else started to be in the locker room as things are going on. You're getting the signing off, just like with the whole situation with what we talked about earlier with the tank gloves, which was bullshit. The commissioner be back there. You got two bad gloves because I've been back there 3 times.
Yo, the man can change his gloves. That's more about Floyd than Tank.
Yeah.
That's Floyd Mayweather haters like trying to find any reason to attack Floyd's number one guy. That's all that is.
But that's crazy though, man. I wonder. I can't wait, man, to hear what Mark Breland gonna say about this.
I got a feeling Mark Breland gonna see him in court.
You think you gonna sue him?
I would. I sue the fuck out his ass.
And okay, I would have asked. Well, because they asked about the date, right? Why didn't you get back with Fury team about the date when they got to the deadline? He said he ain't have to talk.
Yeah, that sound like an egotistical narcissist just shouting out shit. And you got a bunch of yes men and bitches around you stamping every bullshit thing you say. And you lose touch with reality like that. That nigga need to question himself. I'm going to say it one last time. He needs to go inside his soul and question himself. He's the reason he lost that fight.
You saw that fight, right?
Yeah, I watched that joint at a bar around a bunch of white people, and it was annoying. Like, yo, black people was walking out. Like, for real, one girl just wanted, I can't take this. I can't even look at this anymore. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, she was embarrassing. But not really, because, like, you it's a fight. You either win or you lose. And he lost. He lost.
He got the shit beat out of him, man.
I just didn't like hearing all them white boys, like, cheering and being happy like that, man. Maybe I'm a reverse racist like that. White people happy makes me nervous.
It's kind of funny. You know how it used to be the blacks and Mexicans, blacks and Puerto Ricans fighting each other in New York, how people be fighting in the stands and shit. Remember that?
Yeah, I remember we went to go see Tito fight Joppy. That shit was lit. That was before 9/11. Niggas was all in Madison Square Garden smoking weed and shit. That shit was lit. That was a fun time, man. Yo, Rob was with us, man. Rest in peace, my brother Rob. Rob was acting a damn fool. He was like, yo, man, fuck Trinidad. Fuck y'all Puerto Rican motherfuckers. Fuck. And niggas was like beating drums around him. Tito. Bumping flags in his face and shit. He's like, man, fuck y'all niggas. So I remember me and Jim was like, yo, we got to go. Because he went to go by himself to do that shit. So he's like, yo, we got to go witness this app, bro.
Yo,
go over there, man.
Tito beat that nigga ass, man.
I thought he broke that nigga neck. Yo, for real, that shit was vicious.
He beat that nigga ass, man.
But yo, speaking of glove gate, B-Hop caught that nigga trying to cheat.
Who?
Remember, that was a part of a tournament. And B-Hop was like, yo, B-Hop's people was like, yo, he's doing something with his raps, man. He's doing something with his raps. You don't remember that, do you?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You always got somebody from. I go back to that. You always got somebody from the opposite team while you getting your hands wrapped, man.
Yep. And B-Hop beat that ass. B-Hop beat his ass.
Yeah, I'm looking at the comment section there and shit, man. Yo, man, but that shit was wild though, man. Hey, man, so how you think things gonna go in that fight coming up with Earl Spence and Garcia?
I want to see. I got Spence, but like I say, I'm not confident in that because I want to see how he looks after the accident.
It's gonna be very interesting to see, man, where he is, especially. But somebody told me, man, because it's like I was like, man, he got the dental work and all that shit done. Like shit, man, he still got bricks in his hands.
Like I said, man, like I hate to sound like a broken record, bro. I'll see. I gotta see. I'm not in the gym with Earl Spence. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a part of his crew. You know what I'm saying? I'm not none of that. I haven't seen how he's looking. I haven't seen anything since the accident. So I can't logically view my thoughts on that. I don't know.
All right, what you think about? Because I don't even think he all that, man. But that monster anyway.
Who we fighting?
Yo, who he fought? See, that's what I mean. You know how ESPN be hyping people up talking about he this and that. He
I'm seeing his name, man. I'm seeing his name in the top pound for pound now. I'm seeing
exactly. They got him what number what 6?
He's in that. He's in all that. But I don't fuck with ESPN and none of their ratings ever since they erased Lomachenko's loss twice. So that means that shit was intentional. That wasn't no typo. They tried to turn that man's loss into a draw for the casuals.
Oh, are you really trying to kill me?
Yeah.
So anything ESPN be talking about.
Yeah, that shit wild, man. For real. That crazy, man. My voice, man, it's just gone. Oh, you know who I want to see? What was the dude? That split the dude lip. McGear.
I know.
What about it?
Mugabe, him and Berlanga. I want to see them two go at it at the 154.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool. I like Berlanga, yeah.
I think those two going at it. That'd be a good matchup.
I want to see all these young fighters build their name up, get a nice rep, get a nice following, start fighting each other, and get paid.
You got my dog Bruce Ennis going back into the ring in December. He'll be back in there.
Bruce Ennis is sharp, bro. That boy sharp.
Now I was reading some of the comments. Said media is just tearing down great fighters. What you mean by that? Mugawa, yeah, that's him. Him and Berlanga. That's gonna be a good matchup right there for real, man. Both of them got hammers, young. That's gonna be a war right there. I want to see them two youngins go at it, man. But it go back to what you say. Well, the promotional companies let that happen.
They won't do it because it's about they want to do the model. They want to build their fight up because they got money invested in that. Fighters don't control that shit.
I don't even care about this fight, man. Somebody asked about the Tyson Roy joint. I don't even care about that one.
No, I care about that. Man, I love both them niggas, man.
I do, but I ain't really that pressed to see the fight, to be honest, though.
Tyson gonna beat him. I just wanted to be a real fight. Like people talking about they don't want to see him get hurt because they old, but fuck that. You stepping into the ring. Like I want to see Mike Tyson give Roy Jones brain damage, nigga. Like I want to see him try. I want to see him try to push his nose bone back up into his brain. Man. I want to see that shit, man.
No, nigga, no.
What do you mean no? Why you boxing then? I don't want that nigga to jump out there. Hello, fight. Little bitch shit. If you fight, nigga.
These niggas too old for that, man. He gonna hit Roy with that same thing Tank hit Leo
Santa Cruz with. You want to box. If you want to box and you in shape, you ain't too old. Look at Bernard Hopkins. That nigga got the championship at 49, nigga?
But they ain't heavy, man.
George Foreman, nigga. Heavyweight champion of the world at 40? Come on, man.
Again.
Try to tell Michael Moore George Foreman was too old when he knocked his ass the fuck out.
Tell me why this is.
No, I don't even want to see that fight, man. I ain't gonna lie, man.
But see, you're looking at it from some nostalgic, soft-hearted shit. I'm looking at it as a boxing fan. If Mike Tyson get into the ring, I want to see Mike Tyson. If Roy Jones get into the ring, I want to see Roy Jones. I want to see these niggas try to win. I don't want to see them go in there and be friends or some bitch ass
Man,
shit.
this nigga Mike gonna get Roy, and next thing you know, he gonna think he ready to fight one of these young heavyweights, man.
If he makes that decision to fight a young heavyweight, then that's his choice.
No, hell no, man. I don't want to see that shit.
I put it like this. Mike Tyson, if he got real people that love him around him, to actually manage his career, they won't let him get in the ring with a young heavyweight.
Okay, thank. Okay.
Nah, I feel you.
Yeah, straight up. Like, yo, Hot Boxing with Mike Tyson is my favorite podcast. You know what I'm saying? That's right there with Joe Rogan. And the only reason I watch it, because I want to hear what else Mike Tyson going to say.
You know,
I'm
speaking on that, you think Mike owns that?
On what?
Hot boxing.
I don't know. I got to do the research on that, but I know he owns a piece of it.
But I go back to that what me and Keyshawn Davis was talking about, right? Because I was like, because he got his own YouTube channel and he be bringing on the young fighters and stuff, right? I said, man, I love what you're doing, man. I was like, man, do you see yourself doing like what you see Sean Porter doing with the PBC and with the analysts in the studio type shit?
Cool.
He was like, nah. He was like, nah, man. He's like, I ain't trying to work for nobody. I'm trying to do my own thing, like what you see LeBron and the barbershop conversations. Do my own thing. I want to own my platform.
That's what I'm saying. So Mike Tyson got to have a big chunk of that podcast, bro. That's a YouTube channel, nigga. That's got to be a piece of his. He got to own a piece of that.
So who the white boy?
Dude is an ex-football player and drug addict, I believe, or something like that.
Yeah, I got to look into that, man, because I don't want to comment wrong on that shit. I want to see if Mike really owns that.
Like another thing too, like he's got like the Tyson Ranch and all that. I'm quite sure he has business partners.
Of course.
You a multi-millionaire, a billionaire. You would
have partners. I get that. No, I get that.
Yeah, and that's why I love the fact that Mike Tyson got rich again. You're saying the IRS tried to wipe him out. He got rich again because he cleaned up his brand, and he's Mike Tyson. That's gonna get it. And he already had rich friends. So, man, Mike Tyson is my nigga. Real talk, bro.
Yeah, Mike, my nigga, man. I want to see him interview all the young fighters, man, because he wild, man.
I want to interview anybody, man. I would see Tyson interview anybody, like for real. And I'll be watching for Mike Tyson, not for them.
But it's funny though. He asked the young fighters the questions that other people don't ask, man.
Yo, I was telling you that, like when he interviewed Tank, I was like, yeah, like he asked Tank questions that everybody was pussyfooting around to ask him. But he Mike, so he could do that.
Yeah, he can do that.
Yeah, real talk. That's why I want to see Mike. I want to see Mike interview anybody. I want to see Mike interview Elon Musk, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I want to see Mike interview Jeff Bezos. Like for real, bro.
Interview Trump.
I want to see Mike interview Trump. Like for real, I will watch it, and guess what I will watch it for? Mike Tyson. Because that nigga's liable to say anything.
No bull. Mike probably asked him, man. He was like, man, what's up with that? You grabbing the girl by the pussy comment.
Yeah, and Mike would probably go into stories about him grabbing girls by the pussy. You know what I'm saying? Like Mike would do that. Like I remember that time, right? Yo, he had that, you know what I'm saying? Like Mike would do that. And that's why you watch Mike Tyson interview anybody, bro. You used to love watching him get interviewed. This is like part of his brand. He'll flip on niggas. Anybody. Mike Tyson would flip on anybody, bro. He was liable to. He was some of the best interviews in boxing history, bro. Or just in interview history, period.
Yeah, Mike, wow, man. Hey, man. Off subject, man. You know, people going crazy. They got the voting going on tomorrow. Who you got? Who your prediction on the winner on that joint tomorrow?
Man, you heard remember Nas and Damian Marley had a record, Distant Relatives?
Yeah.
Yeah, like Nas had one of my favorite bars, man. I'm gonna just sit back and spark some bud and watch the flood, nigga. Yeah. You feel me? Like for real, bro.
Man, for real, that's my joint though. That Nas, that Marley joint. People gotta listen to that joint. That joint like that.
Classic.
That's a classic for real, for real.
Sit back, spark some bud, and watch the flood, nigga. That's all I'm doing. And for real, you got these white people out here up in arms on both sides.
Yo, why this mother's had like a long ass funeral procession line with Trump supporters, big ass flags, and all this shit? I was like, what the fuck is going on up here, man? That shit.
Black people, Second Amendment. Think about that. Practice that. Stock up. Because these white people are about to go to war with each other, and all we got to do is step to the side. We gonna be all.
Nigga, what you talking about?
Just protect yourself and your family, man. Because these white people are going to war. It's between them, not us.
Who you talking about?
Democrats and Republicans, nigga. The Crips and the Bloods, nigga. They about to do their thing. That's them. They gonna do their thing. Like, this is not our fight, bro.
Yo, that nigga Trump lose, y'all. They gonna have to get the National Guard to get that motherfucker out the White House, y'all.
Because ain't all his boys going to prison, right? And they wait for him to get out of the Oval Office so they can come at him with some criminal charges.
Hell yeah, that's why he trying to win again, man. If he loses shit, man, he might leave the country, man. Because they try to lock his ass up.
We looking at some real live gangster shit. Like real live gangster shit, not on no street level, on like some next shit. So it's like, it's not our fight, black people. It's not our fight, bro.
Did you vote?
Yeah, I voted.
Nigga, you ain't vote. When the last time you voted, nigga?
Man, don't worry about my political affiliation, nigga.
What you say? That shit don't change your life regardless.
As long as I'm making money, investing my money right, making sure me and my family good, I'm good. Like I say, this shit is between these white people, man. Like I told you, look at the American flag, bro. You got the red Republicans, the blue, the Democrats, and the white. That's the people they fighting for. There's no brown or black in that motherfucker, man.
Nah,
red, white, and blue. You got the stars who represent white people, and the stripes would represent roads for white people. And the red and the blue fight for that.
You say we ain't in that shit, huh?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. They won't think about us.
So okay. With that being said, what was the point of Cube even meet with him then?
Because somebody has to put the issues of Black America in the forefront because nobody's doing it. All these Hollywood niggas are afraid to do what Cube did. And they use these celebrities for just that. Just influence your people for me. You know what I'm saying? And Cube said, you want me to influence my people? Well, how about you look out for my people? Here are the issues of my people and solutions I think would help. And Cube didn't write that shit by himself. He had scholars and lawyers and all that jump in there. And like, put it like this. Nobody else is gonna put Black people issues in the forefront. I mean, Black people issues. No minority coalition, none of that shit. Black people.
You know, it's funny that you say that, man, because you know Tariq Nasheed talk about that shit all the time. He said, man, everybody be jumping on the bandwagon and shit when we be fighting for our rights. Nah, make it a minority issue. No, niggas, hold your own nuts. Remember he was talking about that shit?
Bro, you know, I used to play Tariq in my barbershop. I was playing Hidden Colors in my barbershop.
Yeah, I remember. You actually put me on to him. Because even before he was doing the Hidden Colors, you know, he had the Mac joint.
Yeah, the Mac lessons. I played that shit. That shit was mad entertaining, bro.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So Tariq is a real nigga.
No bull, man. He a straight
up. I don't think bad about Tariq.
Yeah, because
on the other hand, that nigga's a con man.
Who?
Umar Johnson's a con man.
I told you about that. I told you about that motherfucker, man. For real, man. He be on that bullshit.
You know what I'm fucking with now, though? Yo, Lord Jamar. Lord Jamar, real nigga, bruh. Fuck with Lord Jamar. Like, I like the whole conversation Lord Jamar had with Tariq about ADOS and FBA and all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Tariq clarified that shit. Lord Jamar made some good counterpoints. Tariq answered those counterpoints, and they talked about that shit like men. They didn't resort into name calling. They didn't. Nobody got into their feelings. You feel me?
You made me think about something with Tyreek because you know he got another Hidden Colors about to come out called Buck Breaking.
Is that Hidden Colors or is that its own thing?
Nah, that's part of the Hidden Colors series. It's called Buck Breaking. Remember, he said this is gonna be the last one. This one is the demasculization of the black man.
Talking about the what they call it, demasculation.
Yeah, of the black man.
Yo, I was
funny because that's the reason it made me think about that because again going back to the Wilder interview on 78 TV, in the part 2 they was talking about buck breaking. They trying to buck break Wilder. You believe that?
Who tried to buck break Wilder?
I'm assuming old media.
What do you mean by that? Buck breaking means like putting niggas in dresses, bitching them out, right?
Yeah, they try. Yeah, I would say what they expect.
Nobody. Yo, you say what you want. Like I disagree with how you went that BRELAND. Deontay Wilder is not the nigga to play with, bro.
Say what?
Deontay Wilder is not the nigga to play with, bro. Straight up. Like straight up. Not even boxing. Like Deontay Wilder, I doubt very seriously somebody trying to buck break Deontay Wilder, bro.
Yeah, that's why I didn't understand it, to be honest.
Like that didn't make any sense. Like I don't understand that. Who said that?
I just told you. It was an interview I saw on the 78 TV.
Oh, so they said, so 78 Sports said that? Or Deontay Wilder said
that? I think 78 said they trying to buck break Wilder.
How?
I don't know.
I gotta watch the interview because I don't understand that.
Yeah, I got to send it to you, and we gotta talk about that because I don't want to be wrong on that shit. You know what I mean?
Okay, I went to casino
too. Yeah. Buck breaking is like I say, modern day buck breaking. If you get a nigga like who's trying to make it in Hollywood, and it's hard for him to make, and all of a sudden you give him a role on Empire or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Or remember what we was talking about? Like it didn't make no sense in the Kevin Hart and the Rock joint with that kissing scene. Like what the fuck was the point of that?
Yeah, that's buck breaking. That's buck breaking.
Yeah. In that movie, I didn't understand it.
Yeah, like and for real, like, hey, what's the point of that, right? Exactly.
Yeah. And I can always go back to.
My thing is like, yo, the gay people got their movement. That shit's doing its thing or whatever. But it's not just gay people in this world, bro. So it's kind of like they doing their thing. I'm more concerned about black issues, bro. They're not shooting gay people in the street because they gay, man. They're not getting mass incarcerated because they gay. They're not getting drugs pushed in their community because they gay, bro. We gotta focus on black issues. Fuck everything else. The motherfuckers got their rights.
And that was my whole point.
They got their rights.
Like, what the fuck, man? They be prancing out these celebrities. Go out and vote. Go out and vote. Nigga, for what? Hood ain't changed. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck, man.
Niggas need to fuck with Ice Cube, man, for what he did, bro. Niggas need to fuck with Ice Cube for what he did and even fuck with him even harder because he's standing on his square in the midst of the storm. He ain't backing down.
Yeah, but yeah, and go back to what we say. Nigga, I fuck with Wilder on certain things, but motherfucker, he was wrong with that BRELAND shit, man. You know what I mean? We talked about that shit.
Yeah, I just told you, like, I would have left the whole egg weight shit alone if he didn't start talking about Mark BRELAND without proof. You got to prove that shit, bro.
Yeah, for him to go at that another brother like that, man. So that was fucked up in my opinion, man. Yeah, so again, I got to send you that part 2 on the whole buck breaking situation. Because you remember Dave Chappelle like, fuck that, I ain't wearing no dress type shit. That nigga just left Hollywood.
Dave Chappelle is the GOAT. Like stand-up comedy, that's the GOAT. In my opinion, he's my favorite comedian of all time. Like, more than Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, Martin, all them niggas, I fuck with Dave Chappelle.
Well, I'm looking at something in the comments. Hey man, I don't know about the situation with Hassan Campbell, man. I've seen that.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know about that situation, so I can't speak on what happened between him and African Bambaataa, to be honest, man. So I don't even speak on that. I can't speak on something I don't know about.
Oh, you talking about the YouTube nigga?
Yeah,
Yeah. Hassan Campbell. That nigga funny. That's a funny nigga, man.
I like watching this shit though. I like
That
watching
nigga
this
is
shit.
funny, man. Yo, whatever it is. Like, I don't give a fuck what a nigga's sex life about, man. You know what I'm saying? More bitches for me.
Nah,
Nigga.
he's nah. That, it was basically, he had talked about it being molested by African Bambaataa when he was a kid.
It's fucked up.
Yeah, when shit like that, I don't speak on shit like that. Shit would happen to somebody as a kid, man. Fuck that.
It's fucked up.
Yeah, it's fucked up. Something about what Campbell is butt breaking. I don't, like I said, I don't know about that, Nicholas. That's why I didn't even put that joint up on the screen, man. It was something happened to a kid, man. I don't even get involved with shit like that, man. Cause I don't wish that on no kids out here, man. Shit, I be thinking about that motherfucker. I be thinking about that Harvey Weinstein shit, man. And what the fuck he was doing with them kids and shit.
Okay,
Was that with kids or was that with grown women? Either it was still wrong either way.
With shit, I think it was. I was looking at some special on Netflix about that shit. That nigga was recruiting young ass girls and shit, taking them down to what was that? The Key West and all that shit, man. That dude was a wild dude, man.
Yo, you know they was talking about that on The Godfather. You see The Godfather?
You know I love The Godfather, man.
Yeah, this is the deleted scene. You know the dude. The dude they put.
Yeah.
There was a little girl in his house, and when Tom was exiting the house, he saw the little girl upstairs with her mother taking her back to the bedroom. And they talk about it in the book, cause I love The Godfather, so I read the book, and they go into detail on it. How that dude was a pedophile.
Who was the pedophile? Which one?
The movie producer.
Yo, I know. I bet there'd be a lot of that shit in Hollywood, don't it? Because that's why them Disney kids be all fucked up, man.
I ain't seen it.
I'm saying, have you heard the stories like that being out there?
Only on the internet. I have never seen it or experienced that shit.
Oh, okay. I always wondered that shit, man, because they always be talking about that shit in Hollywood, man.
They're talking about it, but they talk about a lot of shit. Like if you ask me, like my personal experience and eyewitness shit, none of that. Nah, yeah. None of that.
Why you think they started doing that shit with Power, man? Adding them scenes in there like that.
With what?
With Power. Because remember
gay shit?
Yeah.
Because it's gay motherfuckers in America.
But he didn't do that with Power. It was like all of a sudden, like it didn't make sense. Like you just throw scenes in there and shit. I ain't understand it.
They do it because it's a demographic. Like gay people have their rights and they have money that's circulating, and they want to be represented. And like, I wrote a screenplay and put a gay nigga in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta have representation of what's in America. Like, I don't hate gay people. I just don't get down like that.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, to each his own, in my opinion. I was just wondering what made 50 go that route.
Because gay people in America, a lot of them. You gotta have representation.
But it's funny, the whole time during the first Power, that never happened. You didn't see that one time.
Because the first Power was like a gangster fantasy. Like, yo, you look at Power, man, like 90% of that is fantasy. Breaking niggas out of the courtroom and, you know what I'm saying? All types of crazy shit like that, man. Like, that shit ain't happening.
Oh yeah, you're right. Shit that never really
man, Power was one big comic book, man. It was entertaining. But that last season, the first half of the last season, that shit, they just went straight into La La Land with that shit, man. They had no aspects of reality in it.
He getting paid though.
Yeah, get paid. It's just mad entertaining. Yo, hell yeah. The whole Power team, I fuck with them. That's black power right there, bro. I ain't dissing the show. Kanan, one of my favorite characters on television.
Nah, facts.
Yeah. I'm just telling you, like, they started off in the realm of some type of reality, and And they went just all the way left. Hey, hold on. What's up, baby?
White. What's wrong with being white?
Yo, just pull up. I'm doing a podcast. I'm at home.
I didn't know the white tone. I didn't know the white.
Hey, you heard that? You heard Busta Rhymes got a new album out. That's fire. You heard that joint yet?
I ain't heard the album yet, but I saw the video with Rick Ross, Master Farad Muhammad.
Yeah. I was gonna ask you about
fire,
that.
Fire, yeah. Yo, fuck with, I'm glad Bus back in the game. But you know who else got a dope album out?
T.I.
Sheik Luch, nigga.
Who?
Sheik Luch got a dope ass album out, bro. Go on Apple Music, man.
Nah, I ain't heard that joint. What you think about T.I. new joint?
I ain't heard it yet.
Yeah, I gotta hear that too. I ain't really been hearing nobody joint lately, man, to be honest.
I've been on that Sheik Luch, man. You know what I'm saying? That shit's fire. I was on the Big Sean joint for a minute. That shit was fucking fire. There's a couple of hot albums out. Man, I even listen to the young niggas, man. Like Lil TJ, my nigga, man. Lil TJ be spitting that hot fire too, man.
Who was that?
Something new. Nigga out of New York. Little young nigga out of New York. That nigga fire, bro. Like you should listen to that nigga music, man. Shit's good, bro. Pop Smoke album. The album of the summer, man.
You like that joint?
Hell yeah, I like that joint, man. Shit's fucking dope, nigga. Black Thought got a new album out. She's fire, nigga. Yeah. Like there's a bunch of new albums coming out. Like I listen to the old and the new school, man. I listen to it all. I think because of the era I was born in. Like I was born in an era where I could appreciate the old and the new shit.
Yeah, I like that young nigga Dave East. I like him.
Dave East got a joint out that's heat, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Not only that, he killed the role of Method Man in the Woo. That nigga killed that role.
Yeah, you know, I still ain't seen that joint yet.
You missing out, nigga.
Hey, what is it on Netflix?
It's on Hulu.
Oh, okay. I think Zayna got the Hulu. Yeah, I gotta watch that joint, man, because I ain't seen it yet.
You're gonna be hooked. Trust me, you're gonna be hooked. That shit is dope. That shit is like that.
Now, what you think about Mary and Power, man? Her role.
She could like some acting classes wouldn't hurt, but just her on-screen persona is good. Like I like seeing her. You know what I'm saying? She could do like I hope she takes some more acting classes to refine her craft so she can get better. But for what she needs to, for the purpose she needs to serve, it works.
So you think she fits for that character?
Yeah. I mean, the acting could be better. I ain't got no. Don't get me lying. Acting could be better, but her personality and the way she carries the role is still good enough. And you know, she got good actors around her. Like the dude that played her crazy son, Woody. That's my nigga. I was in the two kids with Woody. Woody McCann, nigga been playing Bobby Brown. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if you saw this yet. You know they're coming out with a new Creed 3, right?
And I heard, yeah, Mike B's supposed to direct it, right?
Yeah, he's supposed to direct that joint. I wonder how that joint gonna be.
The first one was good. The second one was too long, man.
Wasn't it? God damn, that joint was long, man.
Like, you know, they went too deep into like the sentimental shit, man. Come on, man. That shit got boring, bro. Like they had a potential for a great movie there. And like that shit would have been great if it was 90 minutes, man. Just get to the heat.
People attention span ain't like that no more, man. You can't be in no movie no motherfucking 2.5 hours and shit, man.
But the drama wasn't compelling enough. It wasn't compelling enough to keep me interested. It was kind of like I just want to get to the fight. Like I like the whole joint with Drago and his son and the mom left and all like that. That was dope. I like the fact that he got his ass beat, but he went back to fight. You know what I'm saying? That was dope. But then like it was kind of anticlimactic, bro. Like that last fight, I just wasn't feeling it. It was not like the first Creed, which was lit.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, I think a lot of that has to do with Ryan Coogler not being involved in it.
Yeah, I wonder how I wonder how it's gonna be this time around too, and like what is it going to actually involve around?
Yeah, and don't bring back another one of Rocky's enemies, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly, man. Like
Clubber Lang's son, man. Don't see no dumb shit like that.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen, nigga. They gonna fight Clubber Lane's son out this motherfucker. He gonna come out the woodworks.
Yeah, I'm gonna fight everybody Rocky for it. Dumb. But it could have worked with the Drago character, man. But it was just like it was garbage. Like yeah, I really didn't like it, man. I didn't like Creed 2. Creed 1 is a classic. Creed 2 is yeah.
Did they fight in? I forgot. Damn, I forgot about that Creed 2 already. Did they fight in Russia?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, oh man, fuck that shit.
It was trash. Like,
Yeah. God damn, nigga, we went over tonight.
I'm cool, man. We can keep talking if you want.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Some of these motherfuckers. I ain't trying to do no 2.5 hours though. Man, some people be on this joint for like 5 hours, though. I don't know how the hell they do that shit, man.
They be on them videos like Phil Valentine used to be, man. Remember that shit? Phil Valentine had them 10-hour videos.
Nigga.
Yo, is Phil Valentine still doing videos? That was my nigga, man.
Shit, man. I be on this long, nigga. Drop something in the Cash App or something.
Yeah, we gonna get it popping like that eventually.
Nah, man. We just be straight up and honest about shit, man. For real, man. And we just tell it like it is, man. Like you said, man. The certain niggas, man. We fuck like you said. You fuck with Gary. I fuck with Gary. But I know for a fact he ain't never gonna do another interview with me, dog. I already know that shit.
You don't know that, man. Why? Y'all got
shit.
Y'all got beef? What's going on?
Ain't no beef, but it's just me speaking on matters like this. Like you said, certain people want, I guess, yes people, man. I can't do that shit.
Nah, don't do that.
Bro, what did I do to this dude?
Yes, I don't think that's ever gonna happen again. It's all good though. We can't sweat that shit. Oh, I told you. Oh, dog, let me show you the ring I got. Shout out to Coach Daryl, Oxon Hill Boxing. They got the #1 gym. They were the #1 gym in the country last year, man. And they had an award ceremony, man. Let me show you this ring I got, dog. I don't know if you see that shit. I'm gonna get that shit.
Oh, Instagram should look like a Super Bowl ring.
Hell yeah.
Just check out my channel, John Barber channel. Name is right under the description. Check it out. Got dope episodes, got haircut videos, got comedies to John the Barber channel. We're gonna add more to it. Check out Instagram, Black Tiger Films. See the stuff I'm doing, producing videos and shit. Yeah, movies. Like that's my thing now. So check out Black Tiger Films on Instagram, John the Barber on YouTube. It's the name that's right under my face right now.
My bad, dog. Take it all long and shit, man. Look at this goddamn ring I got, dog.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope, nigga. Yo, what's that, like Canary Diamonds, nigga?
Yeah, your guess good as mine. This motherfucker heavy as shit, dog.
Yeah, nigga, that shit is dope, nigga. Like when I first see the yellow diamonds around, I hear a game song in my head. The same color as piss. Yeah, that shit's fire.
Yo, man, I was psyched when I got this joint, man. I was like, man, and that's what I was saying. I'm gonna have the next generation on lock, man. These my youngins, man.
Yeah, the work you're doing with the kids is dope, nigga. Like, keep that up. Keep that up, man. Because the youngest need people to like bump because they really watch YouTube. You know what I'm saying? They like to see themselves on that, man.
And we definitely need the representation like in our area, man. Because you know out there in Cali, y'all got all the YouTubers out there. You got the Boxer Ego, you got Champ Side, you got Barbershop Fred. Then on our side, you know, up in New York, you got the Blue Blood. But then our area, man, that's what I'm trying to be, DC area, man. Do our thing with the youngest in my area between here, Baltimore, and Philly.
Yeah, keep it up. Keep it up. Work it up is dope, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck it, man. Keep that shit up.
Yeah, I heard you give a shout out to shit, my nigga. Keyshawn told me too, man, how to do it to where it can be streaming on your channel at the same time.
Yeah, you guys show me.
After we get off this, I'm gonna show you how you can do from both our channels at the same time too.
Yeah, because I couldn't see none of the comments and shit, so I just started shouting out my stuff, so I don't just sit there looking like a dumbass.
Yeah, but yeah, he showed me how to do it, so it's gonna be real easy, dog, for real.
That's what's up.
So that way it generated more traffic. And what I be doing now, like the night I went live and shit, man, I couldn't believe it was 9,000 motherfuckers that tuned in, man. That shit was crazy. So I need to put in the link, you know, then let people know that we doing this every Monday night, 10 p.m.
No, all we gotta do is keep doing it. They gonna come.
Yeah,
And
every Monday night, 10
I'm
p.m.
not surprised about this because that was a major pay-per-view event, and everybody that was covering it was getting views.
Hey,
Actually, not everybody. Not
matter of
I
fact,
seen some niggas with 10 views on their live. This shit was horrible.
we got to go live, motherfucking Devin Haney Gamboa fight.
Yeah, I'm with that. I'm with that.
Because it ain't, I could drop that 20 through the zone and get that joint.
Yeah, I do that. But yo, niggas scared me. You was talking about the zone. You're going to take 20 out every month, even after you cancel. That shit's scary, man.
Hell yeah, I heard this right. They said do not order the joint through the Zone app because they'll just keep taking your 20. I heard it on Fred barbershop joint.
That shit should be illegal. So
So,
Fred said it?
No. It was people who are calling in complaining about that. Saying that if you pay the $20 through the app, they kept taking it out. Whereas you need to go through the Zone through the website and do it that way.
Nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Order that joint, then after the fight, just cancel that joint so they don't keep taking that joint out every month.
Now you do that, you gotta have a special card you get shit like that with. So
you're right. I need to do that shit, man. I need to get one of them. My daughter got one of them type cards where you just got like a couple $100 on that shit, and then use that.
Yeah, they'll put and then with apps like that, you should get you should have at least 3 to 4 green dot cards, man.
What?
The green dot cards. Those are the jokes you just add money to and use as a credit or debit cards.
How you get that?
They got them in every convenience store, every drugstore, every 7-Eleven.
Oh shit! You don't put me on to something. Hell yeah, I'm gonna do that shit.
Yeah. Fuck that. Yeah, you ain't getting my real bank account card. Fuck that.
Yeah, so man, we gotta go live on that joint, man.
I'm with it. Let's do it.
Yo, that shit was crazy that night going live. Motherfuckers tried to get me to show the fight on YouTube. I'm like, nigga, I ain't showing the fight so I can get banned on YouTube.
Yeah, niggas don't want to pay. That's all that is. Niggas ain't trying. Yeah, niggas is.
Nigga, just hear my play-by-play and call it the day.
Yeah, for real. 9,000 niggas, man. That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, man. I enjoyed this shit tonight, though. I hope everybody enjoyed that shit, man.
Yeah, man. I hope so too. Ain't no more comments.
Damn. Let me see. Oh, I ain't damn. Let me see.
Yup, we covered that. Justice for Mark Breland. Yes.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah,
and address the Wilder lost his damn mind. Yeah, we talked about it. Yeah, we already said Wilder lost his damn mind.
He went crazy, man. It's his ego. His ego. He not going. It's him. He got to go inside himself. What's next?
Nah, that was the two things right there.
All right, cool. Yeah.
All right, my nigga, what you about to get into? Cause it's what 9, 10.
I got my peeps coming over here. We about to just chill and make a night up.
Oh, you about to blaze?
I'm blazing right now. I'm vaping.
They say you blazing right now. Get ready for your Trump celebration?
Kick back, spark some blood, spark some bud, and watch the flood, nigga. That's it. Like, yo, it has nothing to do with black people.
Oh, have you tried freeway the real Rick Ross bud yet?
Nah.
I wonder if you went by a shop out there in LA yet. LA Kingpins.
Man, that shit is just like going to the liquor store out here, man. It's whatever the neighborhood liquor store is closest, man. Like, that shit is everywhere now.
What's the bomb out there?
As far as what you want? You want indica, you want sativa, you want like a hybrid dominant, you want like indica dominant, sativa dominant, what you want?
What's your choice?
Man, I don't like to be stuck. So I don't really fuck with them indicas unless I'm just going like just chill, get ready to like have a relaxing evening. But if I gotta get out and socialize, I ain't fucking with that shit, man. Cause that shit, man, would just have you like that shit'll make me antisocial.
You just had you stuck and not wanting to do shit, huh?
It'll just have me like if I'm out and about and I'm smoking like some strong ass OGs or any type of indica, I'll be like, man, I ain't even talking to nobody. Like for real. But if I'm on like a good sativa, like I know that's why New York niggas like that sour nigga, cause like what I'm saying? That's a good sativa right there. So I could actually get up and be active on that shit and still be happy.
What about the cookies?
It depends. Like cookies is a name brand. Then you got different strains of the cookies.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah, like most of those be like the OGs. Like I don't really fuck with them heavy OGs like that unless I'm just like chilling. Some niggas like that shit. They want to feel like they got smacked in the face. You know what I'm saying? They just like stuck.
Yeah, like when you older, you don't want that shit, huh?
Nah, my nigga, I'm a social dude, man. Like I like to get out. I be talking to bitches. I be like just saying networking with niggas. I like doing my thing. So kind of like I can't be just a brick in the.
Nigga, you going in and out and shit. Fuck you doing? Bad reception somewhere?
I don't know what you mean. Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah,
Internet
now
on?
I can. Now I can. Yeah.
Yeah, internet on, so I don't know what that is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's probably the maggot inside this joint. Hold on. Put that to the side.
Oh, that's what it was?
I don't know. I'm guessing.
Oh yeah, man. We want to just thank everyone for tuning in tonight, man. I hope y'all enjoy it, man. Let everybody know about the joint, man. Monday nights, 10 p.m., man. And we just said, are we gonna go live on that Haney fight, right?
Yeah, we going live on fight night. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Talk shit. Hell yeah. So we're gonna do that.
All right, let's do it.
All right, dog, man.
All right, stay up, King.
Stay up, dog. John the Barber, Zeb on the ropes. We out.